Hello everyone, Tanak here. Welcome to episode 93 of Building My Industrial Empire in EVE Online. The first thing you'll notice is that my wife fixed my intro, so it's working now. We're gonna get to hear it again. Let's start with the progress report. As you can see, my net worth plus that of the corporation is now at 228 billion ISK. With the chart here, you can see on the tracker that there is a good progression this week that we can see a little bit better here. So the progression, where it's coming from, there's a climb in Tanak, which come from me having sold my Marshall. I got a second Marshall, I told you already, so I managed to sell the VPC for 5.5 bill. And there seems to be a drop in the asset value of what I had, which I don't know, like it was an anomaly that it climbed that much this weekend. Probably that's a correction there. So anyway, all in all, I climbed a little bit on Tanak, and the rest is pretty stable, I would say. So good progression again this week. We're almost back to the original end of pure blind level. So pretty happy about that. And now, well, let's go with the HR part. HR. You can see that we are now at 335 people, so that's +7 compared to last week. Again, active people. If we go in the corp here, I'd like to show you that looking over. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I recorded this later than usual, but the show must go on. We had an up earlier today. So again, as you can see, these are active members that do log in. So most of these people have been logging in the last week. We do have a few people might be good for a cleanup, but still, all in all, it is active member. The corp is still growing, which is pretty good. Politics and basically what changed this week. The big news that I have for you this week is that we are now on the SOV map. You will be able to see it here. I zoom in here. You can see a little bit weapons of mass production here in catch. You see in green our system here. It hasn't grown to full size. The way it worked, from what I understood, the SOV map depends on how long you hold the TCUs. So I'm guessing that the little spot will grow if we end up not losing any system. So for us, pretty happy. We're on the SOV map, which is pretty nice. We did at one point when we try our Geminate invasion, we did appear briefly for a day. Here we've been here for multiple days, and we're not in a contested situation. So I figure I'm assuming that this will, if everything continues to go as it is going now, this will only grow so far. So that's a pretty significant event. The rest on the political situation, well, this bridge into war with what did we have as fight this week? There was a lot of fight in Imencia. We did a lot of coalition fleet against Black Rose, among other, in the area here. I usually like to put some battle report where I was present. So I was at this one, which wasn't our best ISK-wise because the coalition Womp a dread and a carrier, but this was the armor timer for Black Rose Sotoyo in Imencia. We did manage to push that timer. We did manage to push it to all, and the fight that happened right before I recorded this video was the fight to kill that final Satoyo. Actually, it was a fight which was much more complicated. There was one Satoyo timer, one Asbel timer, and one Astra House timer, more or less at the same time. So we had to split. I was in the group that hit the Astra House. So unfortunately, I didn't get on the Satoyo kill mail, but we did Womp did show up to shoot that Astra House for Black Rose, and at the same time, the Satoyo and Asbel got shot too. So you might have seen that. Aside from that, there was a lot of other coalition fleet all over the week. I wasn't there at all of them because some of them happen EU time zone. Some happen US. Obviously, I'm working daytime in North America, so I can only show up at the evening US time zone. But the EU guys saw a lot of battle. Again, we're typically sending around 15 people to these fights, depending on when they happen during the day. So all in all, good fun all week on the military side. Aside from that, there's the typical ESS defense fleet. I don't have any battle report this week, but one of our member made a video that I'm gonna link where you will see like combat footage of us fighting in the ESS. I will link that one below, so go check it out. It's pretty cool. Again, these are typical fights that we're getting almost daily. Like somebody because if you look at the map of Catch here in the ADM, you can see that our guys are keeping the ADM pretty high. So we do significant amount of ratting. We end up having bank that are, I would say, often large enough to attract attention. We do form up to fight to protect the bank. So all in all, good content, pretty fun for everybody. What else? Well, that's pretty much it on the war part. So we have been busy supporting the coalition and doing our best to push here in the area. That's the biggest front of the war right now is Amentia. Again, I'm not I'm in the leadership channel, but I'm not like a director of Wrecking Crew or anything, so I don't have as much information that I used to have when I was like doing Womp thing alone outside of a coalition. I do get informed, and we do send guys, and we do have fun for that. But I don't have as much information to give you guys on like the details of the war, the objective, or stuff like that. What I do know is that we're fighting right now to destroy enemy structure and to fighting high up timer. As you can see, like a lot of stuff are Entosis. So we are participating in a lot of Entosis battle. There was a few Entosis attempts that were made in Catch. When we do get the warning in time, Womp will form up to try to prevent Entosis and to support allies in there. We're happy to do so. For us, it's content, and that's what we're looking for in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the war. Industrial part, we're doing a little bit of shuffling with station unanchoring one that we need to place somewhere else. But again, I've already talked a lot about our industrial roadmap last week, so we're moving forward with that. There wasn't that much progress on the industrial side this week, but we've made a lot of progress the week before. Right now we are working on trying to build an Asbel. to get ourselves back into the as a cap producing entity, but that's our roadmap in the next few weeks probably. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep that one short. I'm a little bit tired. It's already 2 a.m. here when I'm recording that, because I've been fighting all the coalition and the coalition fleet before, and trying to play to adjust my settings for the video. Oh yeah, the Tanak is now at 55 billion liquid ISK. I am at 59 million skill point and climbing. You can see here I'm training large energy turret. I want the T2. I'm trying to get my hand on T2 large gun. I want, because I was thinking of getting a carrier. I do have this basic skill to fly a carrier, but I'm not a cap pilot. And the guys in Corp are having good success with Paladin to do ratting site. Like, they're getting ticks that are basically almost twice as what I'm getting with Aguila. So I want to try. I want to try that. And I can easily afford one, so I mean, something to do, something to try. So we'll see how that goes. Well, that's pretty much it on my personal goal. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna link the video for the ESS. Again, this week is a little bit short, but the show must go on, and I haven't missed a week since I started, so I'm not gonna do that today either. Anyway, see you guys next week. Bye bye.